right, so who is this for? This is an 88 key piano. It's by Strich or Strich, or I don't know how to pronounce the brand, but it's an entry-level, full-sized, weighted keys. They're plastic keys, but honestly, I've had a Kawai, not this one, but the one before this. I had it for 15 years, and the quality of the keys on here is not a whole lot less than what it was. So for a beginner, for a child, for an adult who's dipping their toes into learning the piano, this is pretty good. I'll tell you a downside of what you're not going to get here, though. So the dynamics. It's very hard to play this lightly. You kind of have to dial in your volume, and that's going to be basically where you're at. The tone is going to be pretty flat in terms of dynamics and volume. That's not necessarily a bad thing, especially for kids. Like my son, he's 10. He's a couple years into learning the piano. This is going into his room so he can practice it up there and not have to come down to the office every time he wants to play the piano. And he's not really great at the dynamics yet anyway. Some of those faster pieces, some of the things that you need to do a lot of trills with and everything as you get more advanced, you're not going to be crazy about this keyboard for the long term. But for the short term, I mean, you can do everything on here that you need to. It's got the basic sounds built in here. It's got actually like 128 different tones that it comes with. You know, I usually just use this for the piano, but my son loves messing around with all the different sounds. Everything from timpani drums to sitars and sound effects. Yeah, 128 tones. You select them one at a time down here, so you do have to press one at a time, and if you want to go up to 128, well, you probably need to go down to 0 and then 128. But even holding it down, it's not going to let you go very quickly through these. All right, so you've got your tone selection right here, and this is the tone button, so it says tone, select your tone. You've got rhythm right here, and there's 200 different rhythms built in where you can press the start and stop button, and you got your rhythm going. Once you're in the rhythm, you can go tempo, and you can bring it up to a faster tempo. Same thing, you just got to press and hold to raise it up to whatever tempo you want it at. Put it at 120. All right, start and stop right there, and then you've got setup dynamics right here. There's more on this. There's several different things like dual mode, split piano, all that type of stuff. You got a bunch of different options in there, and you can read through those in the instruction manual. Then you got this demo all button. It is 110 demo songs. So here's the list that I'm looking at. I mean, all the tones, all the rhythms, all the songs. So if you wanted to have a demo song, it just starts playing like that. All right, so that's cool. I mean, again, I'm using this for the piano function, and back to how it functions as its intended purpose as a piano. You see how it's kind of all one volume? That is, well, one, it's the instrument, and two, it's the actual pianist. I'm not an incredible pianist, but you're not going to get really soft and then really loud. You're going to stay kind of in that mid-range, which is great, again, for practicing if you're a kid or if you're an adult just starting out. This feels good. So the build quality is average for what you would expect on this price range. You've got the main unit right here. It's sitting just on top of two legs, and then there's underneath here two pieces that you can see. One is the included pedal bar that goes back and forth there with the three pedals, which I do love seeing. That's one of the reasons I like getting these digital pianos instead of keyboards. And then this brace back here They're just attached with 2 bolts on either side, or screws rather. And then the piano itself is bolted into these brackets. This whole piece that holds the keyboard is just bolted in to place right there. Installation did not take me very long at all. It was really pretty simple, to be honest. Build quality, you could knock this thing over. I would recommend putting this up against a wall as I would with any digital piano like this in this size range, just because it's not super deep and wide. So you are going to want to kind of have it secure against a wall in case a kid comes in here. They could easily push it over because it's top heavy. You know, this is the bulk of the weight right here. Other than that, we've got this guy right here, which can fold down like so, and then the whole thing can close, and you can actually dual purpose use this as just a desk surface if for some reason you wanted to do that. I mean, we keep ours open pretty much all the time, and that includes my big Kawai over here. I mean, it stays open even though it can pull down the key cover. I probably should use the key cover more often just to keep dust and stuff off of it, but whatever. Hope that's helpful for you. I'm impressed with this for what it is, an entry-level piano that's full-sized, weighted keys. They feel pretty good for what you're getting. Again, you get what you pay for in this price range, but just starting out and for kids, yeah, I'm okay with it. Thanks for checking out the video. I've got affiliate links down below for this product as well as the other ones that I review. If you're interested in anything, I do appreciate it if you would go through those links. It helps keep this free for you, and it supports the channel at the same time. So thank you for the support and for the view. And if you really like this, go ahead and click subscribe to the channel. Appreciate that. Hope you have a great one.